The first time I noticed Alec and James watching us from across the bar, I didn't think much of it. Summer in our beach town meant tourists, crowds, and socializing. When they approached us that night, claiming they'd overheard our conversation, something about their practiced friendliness struck me as odd. But my friends were having fun, and I was tired of feeling left behind as everyone paired off and settled down. James focused his attention on me immediately. He wasn't conventionally attractive, shorter than I usually preferred, with an intense stare that lingered too long. But he laughed at my jokes and listened attentively, which was more than most guys did lately. The text started innocuously after I gave him my number, but quickly became concerning. Questions about local spots turned into photos of places I'd mentioned liking: my favorite coffee shop, my jogging route, the bookstore where I worked, places I couldn't remember telling him about. "Saw you this morning," one text read. "Blue looks nice on you." I'd worn blue that day, but hadn't seen him anywhere. Soon I started noticing things in my apartment slightly moved, a faint unfamiliar scent lingering in the air. I changed my locks, but the strange occurrences continued. Late-night calls with heavy breathing began, followed by carved wooden figures left at my doorstep, crude representations of a woman with long hair like mine. My neighbor mentioned seeing that shorter friend of yours waiting by my door when I wasn't home. The police couldn't help without specific threats, so I installed cameras and started staying with friends, carrying pepper spray everywhere I went. Next came postcards from beach towns up the coast, each saying, "Moving closer, see you soon," until the final one arrived from my own town. "We're here now, both of us. Don't you remember inviting us in?" I didn't remember, but my blue dress was hanging freshly washed in my closet, though I hadn't touched it in weeks, and there were 2 water glasses in my sink that I had no memory of using. Tonight, footsteps sounded on my porch, followed by a knock at the door. Through the peephole I saw no one, but when I checked my phone, a new message appeared. "It's rude to ignore friends, especially when we've come so far to visit. Alec is impatient, but I told him good things come to those who wait. Open the door. We're already inside anyway."